There we go. Okay. YouTube and Kick should be up now. Thank you for reminding me. Twitch is lagging. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on YouTube now. I'm on YouTube now. I forgot. I forgot, bro. Forgot to start my stream on the other parts, but that's okay. At least we don't got no copyrighted music on the YouTube now. That's good. But yeah, like I was saying, I know I've been slacking on the streams because I was looking at my notepad here, and an entire month is missing. It's crazy. So we have January. We only got like half of the stuff that I had planned for January. Didn't get through all of them, and then so everything that I didn't do last month, I moved up to the March. Now we got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I got a couple more ideas that I want to add in. Um, from IRL streams. Yo. How do you spell exhibit? I think I know, but like I'm not sure. It's a X, EXHIBIT. I think. I gotta double check that though. It's like, yeah, finishing Doom is on my list. So like literally, it's literally the first thing on the list. Doom 64. That's the first thing on my list to do. But that's not gonna be what we're doing today because what we're doing today is that. See, I'm organized now, chat. Just wish this translated to actually, getting stuff done. Um, Alright. So yeah, this is like kind of what I got planned for March. Hopefully we can try and get as much of that done as possible. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just like being organized like this. It's nice. So what we're gonna do in March, we're definitely gonna be finishing Doom 64. That's a guarantee. We're definitely gonna be finishing Doom 64. Is that am I dark? Am I too dark for y'all? Is that shares the light on? Let me know if it's too dark in here. Might be a little bit dark. I don't know. Kind of. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm looking at myself right now. It's not that bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did get a new haircut, chat. Here, let me show you what I was looking like before, and then give me your tell me give me your thoughts on the before and after. All right, chat. So this is the before. Ooh, what the heck? Hold on. I gotta get rid of that. There we go. Yeah. So this is the before. It's kind of messy. The beard and everything. Yeah, just had tons of hair, and I did get. I gotta let it marinate so I'm wearing the hat. But this is the haircut. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Did the barber cook or not? I went to a different spot this time. So is it better? Is it better or worse? Let me know. Chad, is this better? Bowl. It's not a bowl cut. What are you talking about? Is it better or worse than like what I had last time? I don't know. See, the beard is also like fixed up. I did that myself. Obviously I'm not gonna pay extra for that. I can do that myself. I think I did a good job on that beard wise, but you could have grown it as long as you could. I don't want to look like a homeless guy. I already kind of look like a homeless guy in this. Why does it keep flipping around like that? That is so odd. I don't know if I like that. What's up with that? I know there's a way to fix that, but am I gonna bother doing that? Not really. Just gonna let it look like that. It's cool. Like you see the way the camera flips around. I don't know, but yeah. What do y'all think of the haircut? I'm gonna keep the. You know what? I don't need the hat to be honest, bro. I don't need the hat. You know what? Yeah. I don't really need the hat. Just gonna keep it on though, cause it's fun. How do people wear hats, bro? I feel like I'm kind of awkward with hats. I don't know. I feel like I don't look that good with hats. No hats indoors. Is that a rule? Is that a rule? Also, I went to the auto show. So yeah, let me catch you guys up on a couple things because I haven't streamed in a while. So I know I promised I was gonna do an auto show stream. I wanted to do it. I had all the equipment. I borrowed like a chest strap for my friend, so I was gonna do a POV stream of the auto show. I was gonna be walking around while taking pictures on my camera, but what happened was something unfortunate happened, which was obviously you guys know my phone is broken. It doesn't work well. The touchscreen doesn't work. So the app I use to stream, it was logged. It was deleted because I didn't have space. So my phone automatically deletes like the older stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff I don't use as often. And unfortunately, since I haven't been streaming in a while, that thing was on the chopping block and it got deleted automatically. Not my doing. So by deleted I mean like offloaded. That's what Apple calls it, or something like that, where it basically just deletes like the data or whatever. No, not the data, but like the actual file, the app file, but it keeps all your data. But for some reason, it deleted both, I guess, because I was logged out when I downloaded it again. When I like reinstalled it, all of my stuff was gone. Like not most of my stuff was gone, but like some of my stuff was still there. It was weird. Like I had to authenticate some shit or something. I don't really know. I had to re-download or log in again. Yo, should I give Tim Hortons free promo or not? I could like tape it up. I don't know. We'll give them the free promo. Gotta support the local businesses, even though they're a multi-million-dollar company. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, I had to re-log in, and I was trying to re-log in, right? But every time I log in, obviously I can't type, so I had to use my saved passwords or whatever. I log in, but you got to do the two-factor authentication. I type in the code. I go to type in my code, but guess what? Every time I leave the app and come back, the thing resets. So I gotta log in again. So I'm like, how am I gonna type in the code if I can't leave the app? So then like I just kept trying to fiddle with it. Like I spent like I think 30 minutes. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. If I just keep doing this, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy the show. And I'm with a couple of my friends. I don't want to drag them down. I don't want to ruin it for them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna we'll just not stream it. I thought I would just I just continue taking pictures on my camera, and we'll go from there. And yeah, that's what we ended up doing with that. And yeah, pretty much that's basically what happened. It's basically it. Nothing crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, I wish I could have streamed it. It would have been fun. I've always streamed the auto show. Well, I think I've done it twice now, but I've always like recorded videos of the auto show. I've done it. I've been doing it for the past 3 years, and I mean, I guess we didn't get to do it this time, but that's okay. I don't really care. I don't really mind that much. I mean, did you see anything interesting at the auto show? I did see a lot of interesting things, but honestly, it wasn't that crazy this time. There was a bunch of cool cars. There was a bunch of I kind of rushed through everything because I got there at like 4 and it ends at 6, so I had to kind of like run through it. But they had an entire floor for BMW, which was really cool. I'm gonna post all the pictures on my Instagram, new.cars. If you're not following, go follow that. I know I've been inactive on there as well. Damn, bro, I'm a terrible content creator. Yikes. But I'm gonna be editing the photos and like posting it on there. So that's gonna be up soon. Um, Yo, wait, Red Stars, are you still here? Where does the guy go? Is he on? Is YouTube working, by the way? So yeah, that's what's been happening. Other than that, it's simple, nothing crazy. I did okay. So I did film a couple videos. I did film a couple videos, but they're not for my channel. So I did do an interview video. It's gonna come out soon on a different channel. It's not from my channel, but I will link it. It is it wasn't like I was basically like an assistant for that. I'm just the one editing and filming and recording, but the actual content was someone else. But it's it's like I'm a co-producer type shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the stream delay that yes was you're asking me if I was here. Oh, okay. That was not delayed at all, by the way. Like that was that was pretty. That was not delayed. Can you show some here? I don't have Instagram. All right. New dot cars. Here is the car page. Um, Go ahead and give it a follow if you haven't already. You know, honestly, looking back, some of these edits are kind of garbage. Like this is kind of trash. This, yeah, this is, but like this is a high quality photo though. Some of them are kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. Looking back, the edits are kind of garbage on a couple of them. But you know, I've been growing as an editor. Like this is just horrendous, bro. I would not do that like in 2025. This is decent. I actually like this one. But again, yeah, most of my edits are kind of like this, like 90s inspired. But a couple of people like this. I hated this one, by the way. The edit on this was just horrendous. I don't know why I thought turning up the saturation would make it look good. It did not. And then literally, I add grain on pretty much everything. I gotta stop doing that as well. And some of them are just the regular raw photos, and I feel like those are fine. But yeah, I gotta stop this grainy garbage. And this is not even in focus. This is like a blurry ass picture. But to be fair, this is my first time using a proper camera. Not mine, but it was a friend of mine. So he let me borrow it for that entire event. Um, so these are all on like a DSLR, or I don't know what camera he has, but I think it was a mirrorless or DSLR. But by looking at them, you can tell I do not know how to take a photo, because not all of these are from that DSLR. Like this is on my phone. Most of these are on my iPhone. Most of these are iPhone photos. This is a DSLR photo. There's iPhone. Most of these are iPhone. And then I got my own camera recently, and this is all iPhone, by the way. But this is the first photo from my actual camera. But I kind of distorted with the edits, but yeah, I kind of do that. I kind of do that, kind of. But yo, you know what? You know what? I kind of cooked on. You know, I do sometimes. I do new gen Dodge Chargers. I did see the new gen Dodge Challenger at the auto show, and I was talking to one of the employees, and they said apparently there's gonna be a regular gas version coming out soon. So that entire like, they're not switching to gas. I mean, they're not going electric. It was just a hoax, basically. Yeah, they're putting gas engines back in it because poor sales. But I was saying I kind of garbage on edits, but I kind of cooked with this. Let me know what y'all think. Did I cook with this or not? Is this a fire edit? Fire pictures? No. I took this by myself in the freezing cold. It was like negative like 10 or 20, negative 15 or something like that. And yeah, it was hella cold. But you know, I literally just got like a tripod, like my like tiny little tripod, put it outside in the snow, and put my phone on, put my camera on it. And this is my first time ever taking pictures off my camera of myself, by myself. Like I didn't know how to do it, so a couple of the pictures were really blurry, and these pictures were trash. Like they were actually so bad, the original pictures. But I'm like, I gotta save these because the fit was so fire. I gotta do something with it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can recover these. So I just like, did this edit. This picture was super blurry. Like I couldn't figure out how to do a like put a timer on the camera and have it in focus. Because when I put the timer on and go sit down, it would be out of focus. I didn't know how to do that. So instead of just scrapping those photos, I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna just nuke it with a bunch of filters. Not filters, this is actual Photoshop. The background was different, like all these was cut out, all of that, and then I put a gradient map over it with a couple different layers and stuff. Mostly it's gradient maps and like coloring like that, and just messing with the hue and saturation. Also new logo, but yeah, that's basically like what I've been up to, I guess. Now let's get into the stream stuff, I guess. Is it dark, chat? I feel like it's dark. Let me turn the light on, actually. Okay, that's better. That's so much better. Oh no, I'm kind of rocking this haircut, bro. I thought it was kind of bad, but like, low-key, it's not that bad. This little weird area is kind of bothering me though. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's see. Okay. So, um, I got a couple things planned, obviously. So we got an album review, we got tier list, we got the Fantastic Four, the entire Fantastic Four cast, I guess, in Marvel Rivals now. So I gotta check that out as well. And then also the new Fortnite season, which I haven't played yet. And yeah, so those are the things I have planned today. Now let me know what you guys want me to do first, and we'll go with that. So, do you guys want to know what we got planned for March? By the way, do you want me to read off the list of things I got planned? If you guys are interested, and if you guys want, you can give me some ideas, and I'll add it to the list. Now, this stuff I have planned for March. Obviously, I have stuff that's planned for the year that I don't have it on the list. That I don't have the budget or the facilities or any of that to do right now. I don't got the resources for it. I don't got the resources for that. Okay, I'll read off the list for you guys. Read off the what I got planned. So for the foreseeable future, I guess for the next month, this is what I got planned in terms of streams. They got album reviews, a ton of them. We're bringing them back. I did one before. I did another one on Instagram, but that was not like a video format. It was a carousel. But we're gonna do more video format album reviews, starting with Drake and PND's new album, and then we're gonna go through the Kanye's Graduation trilogy, and then a couple of different albums that I've listened to recently. We're gonna be recreating some TikToks. Yes, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna be trying beans on toast. I've seen a lot of chatter recently about how British food is disgusting and all that. And you know what? I'm a person that doesn't like to judge without trying it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be trying some British delicacies, starting off with beans on toast. For an IRL stream that I got planned, we're gonna be visiting the AGO, which is Art Gallery of Ontario, and they have a free exhibit right now, the hip hop exhibit. So I'm a big fan of music, rap, and hip hop. So I'm gonna go check that out. And then we have Doom 64 finishing that off. We gotta finish that by the end of this month. And then we got the Minecraft series, which we're gonna be continuing. We're gonna have another couple episodes this month. By the way, is the camera lagging or is that just me? I think is the camera lagging, bro, or is that just me? But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I planned. Let me know if you guys have any more ideas. I'll add them to the list. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have on my list that I'm willing to share. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of things that are a secret. And there's a couple of different drama things that I wanted to talk about recently as well. Should we talk about Bada Booby and Young Boys, like the beef that's going on? Oh, it's not really beef. It's more like a one-sided beef. It's more like Yabba Dabba Doobie and the internet. Like, y'all heard about that? And then Oscars happened recently as well, but I've not been keeping up with that. I'm not, I was not tuned in. I was not tapped in, so I do not know anything about it. Let's see what's happening on the news right now. Obviously, the Majorona one, the chip that found a new state of matter. If you guys didn't know, I already made a video on it. I didn't have my face cam on at that time because obviously my haircut was just trash. So here, let me see if I can. Let me get it for you guys. Where is this at? How do I go to my? Okay, there we go. This is actually a really funny video.
So, as y'all know,
there's
3 commonly known states of matter. Right? The universe is dropping an update. God just dropped an update. If that shit is a planet, then that moon is a planet too, right? Like,
A breakthrough in quantum computing. The Majorana 1.
Like, I don't know anything about the science, yeah. Hold on now. Blah blah blah. Where the hell is the shit about the solid, liquid, and gas and plasma? Plasma's a cool ass name for a state of matter. How are we gonna go from 4 back-to-back bangers to a freaking topological supercomputer? Like, are we serious right now? 2 words. Yeah, that's just 11 minutes and 20 seconds of me crashing out about Microsoft. You guys should go check that out. It's a banger video. Yo, what's good, Crab? Welcome back to the stream. Yo, you're giddy. What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? Um, but yeah. Also, I'm free this entire week, so I've just been editing videos, editing photos. Just been working on stuff, but also not been super productive either. I've been slacking a little bit. Um, so yeah, stream tomorrow, stream day after tomorrow as well. So back to back, probably Saturday as well. And I want to try and go to AGO this week as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Also, another thing. Oh, I forgot to add to the list that we're doing this March, which is we're gonna be doing Spotify versus Apple Music live debate. All right, that's gonna be fun. Get your calendars ready for that. Let me write that down real quick so I don't forget. Because I recently switched over to Apple Music, and so now I've gotten a taste of both, and I see the pros and cons of both, and I think that I have a different perspective that a lot of people in this debate have not brought up yet, which is interesting. So yeah, we're gonna be getting into that later this month, possibly tomorrow, possibly the after tomorrow, and yeah. So I'm excited to get through Doom 64. I'm excited to get through Minecraft. So with that being said, what do you guys want to go through first? You guys want to go to some tier lists? You guys want to do an album review? What are you guys feeling? What are you guys feeling? What's your how you guys feeling about this right now? Whatever y'all want me to do, we're gonna start with that. If you guys don't got nothing, we're gonna just go ahead and do a little bit of I think I know what to start. The Minecraft trailer. Wait, is there a new one? Has there been a new one? I don't know if there was a new one. Yo, wait, is there stuff I gotta react to on the reacts? New Fantastic Four. I think I already watched that. I don't remember though. Okay, I don't see anything on the reacts. Yo, if there's something you want me to react to, put it on the reacts on the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat currently. Alrighty, there we go. Discord link is in chat. It's pinned. Click on it, and then go to the reacts channel on there and just post whatever you want me to react to. I guess What else has been happening recently? And I know what happened, but wait. How do I go to the trending? Okay, there we go, bro. Why did like YouTube just change its entire like UI recently? I don't know. Everything's so like different. It's like all over the place. I'm looking for something. Forgot. Okay. Also, Captain America: Brave New World. I heard it. The reviews are kind of terrible, but as I said earlier, I like to I don't like to judge things without trying it out first. So we're gonna give it a fair shot. I think I might like it. You know what? I think I might like it. Cause I feel like it looks good. The trailer at least. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I just realized something I should talk about, react to. There's a lot of drama going on in the YouTube space. Bahad Bahabi is back. In the on the internet, and she's stirring up some shit, and yeah, it's been blowing up. I've not looked into it. I don't know what's been going on, so we could check that out, see what's going on with that. but at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna understand because it looks like, it's just they're just beefing with some random. I think what's that guy's name? Travis Barker, the guy from Blink 182, his daughter or something. I don't really know. I don't really care. But if y'all want me to check that out, we could. Another thing that's on. Oh yeah, this. Wait, have I talked about this yet? Chad, did I talk about Shrek 5? Cause I think I talked about it with my friends. I don't think I talked about it online yet. I have a lot of I have very like differing opinions about Shrek 5. You know, my opinion is literally the opposite of what everybody else is saying on the internet right now. So, I mean, I would like to get into it, but I don't know if I've already talked about it. Have I already talked about it, chat? Did I talk about the Shrek 5 teaser or no?
Hey, Magic!
Did I already talk about this? Chat. Wait, I'll be right back. I gotta get my headphones. But, here. Guys, just, hold on. Yeah. Topological superconductor. What is this? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. വേണമെങ്കിൽ അടുത്ത തന്നെ കാലത്തിന് അല്ല ഇന്ന് ചെയ്യണോ ആ ഓക്കെ Alrighty. I'm back. Got my headphones. And I just realized I forgot something. Another thing that we gotta do March is release my short film. Oh yeah, you heard that right. Your boy's been cooking up a short film, and it's coming out soon. Sooner than you think. It's gonna be fire. Let me add that to the thing. Short film premiere. So, new short film coming out end of this month, March. Yo, you guys are so lucky, bro. Obviously, February was like a break. February was like a time for February was Valentine's Day. I spent it time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was giving you guys time to spend with your loved ones. So I was doing you a favor by not streaming on February, but March, you guys are really lucky. Look at the stacked list of stream ideas. I mean, not ideas. These are things that are gonna happen this month. Not ideas. Ideas are my Notion page, which is like 3 pages long. My idea list is massive, by the way. And half of those ideas I've had before they've ever been done. But since I've written them down, some people have done similar things. So now if I do it, it feels like I'm copying them. But nah, I've written that down. not on paper, but on Notion, like years ago, before these big streamers have done it. There's a lot of stuff like that I've scrapped because someone else has done it after I wrote it down. But like that's not them stealing, obviously, because I only wrote it down. I never actually did it. But the thing is, I don't have the resources. I don't have the budget to actually bring that to reality. But we're working our way up. We're working our way up. We got a camera now. I'm trying to get a mic, like an outdoor, like proper mic setup. I need to get a tripod as well, and then most importantly, I need to get a cameraman. Once I get a cameraman, yo, it's GG's for anybody else in my bracket right now. Anybody else with 100 to 200 followers, I mean subs, yo, y'all are done, bro. Cause as soon as I get a cameraman, the content's going through the roof, and like like anybody in that, even people in the 500 follower range, bro. You can't. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna challenge the people in the thousands too. Y'all are not touching me once I get a cameraman. That's just facts. That's just facts, bro. Like y'all are not touching me once I get a cameraman. I'm gonna be unstoppable. Like the content is gonna be another level. And if I get some money, bro, y'all, I don't care if you got 1 million followers. Y'all are not touching my content because the ideas I got are crazy, but I just can't do them right now. Because if I could do them right now on a lower scale, but if I do them right now on a lower scale, then it would be weird if I do them again when I have the budget to do it properly. So that's why I'm just not gonna do it when I'm on the lower scale and just wait till I do it on the higher scale. But that's a hard thing to do because like if I don't do it now, I might never get to that point to be able to do it on that bigger scale. So I just gotta pivot and innovate myself on the streaming shit, on the streaming content. So I'm just gonna keep grinding this out, try to get as much money as possible. And on that note, I'm gonna run a 60-second ad, so hope y'all not mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned. Just watch the ad. So I can afford a new mic or something. But yeah, we're gonna be checking out Trek 5, the new cast announcements, and then we're gonna be doing a tier list. And I want to also check out some other couple of things as well. How does this work again? Okay, okay, let's see. IMDb top 24, Weeb wife, Giga list. What the hell is a Giga list? Oh, this is a crazy ass. This is crazy because. Okay, let me see if there's anybody I know with the names on here. All right. Is the ad done, chat? Ad is done. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nah, sorry y'all for running an ad on y'all. But we're gonna be starting with the tier list, and then we're gonna go from there. We'll see how that takes us. 500 ads. I was not running 500 ads, and like I kind of had to do this, bro. This is my only form of This is my only source of income. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, so let's see. So I think we'll start with the tier list and then go from there. Yeah. There's a couple different tier lists that we could do. We've done a lot of tier lists in our time on here. I feel like I should come prepared for this. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars films. Okay, I could do this because I've watched every single Star Wars film except for Solo. Alright, so we're gonna do this for later. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just I'm gonna put this into reaction. There we go. Oh, so we'll do this one later. I could do Star Wars character tier list. Ooh, that could be cool. Let me see if I know everybody on here. I don't know absolutely everybody on here, but I know most people. I might need a refresher though. I did watch all of Star Wars recently. I did. And it's fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was a low key. I was low key Star Wars hater, but Star Wars was it's fire. Ben 10. Honestly, this could be a fire too. As I could do this. Let me see if there's a better one because there's a couple of them I don't recognize. Um, Breaking Bad characters. Okay, okay. Well, I don't recognize a lot of them though, bro. Do I have bad memory? I might have a terrible memory because I don't like I recognize them, but like I don't like remember them too well. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of the side characters. Okay, MCU heroes. Now this is something I could do because I'm pretty familiar with pretty much everyone on there, but there's not a lot of people on there. Let's see if there's a better one. And Marvel Cinematic. Okay, heroes. I just want to do like characters. Find okay. MCU character tier list. Okay, just the characters, bro. Like, what is this? Okay, alright. Let me just superheroes. Top 10 Marvel. There's only 10. Who is this? That looks like Omega from Fortnite. Marvel, DC, 126. Marvel. Okay, it's 126 is way too much, bro. Just the movie ones. I don't want them. The comic nerds. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I meant. Superheroes 2022. MCU superheroes. Now this okay. This is a better list because this has pretty much everybody, I believe. Yeah, that they got pretty much everybody on here. All right, we're gonna be starting off with this. Let's do this MCU hero tier list. Also gonna set a marker. How do I do that? All right, there we go. I did not mean to show that entire thing on here, but alrighty, let's do this. Let's do this. So we got the official. Let me just adjust this real quick. There we go. That's better. So, chat, we got the okay. I gotta do an intro now. All right, you guys can do this along with me, by the way. So you know, if you guys, you can give your opinion in the chat. What like rank that each character gets. We're gonna be ranking mainly based on like I guess overall like character, like likability, I guess, and like their strength, and, like what they've done, all of that, and just overall like how you like them as a character. Um, Alrighty. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get into this. So, I would say I gotta do an intro. Okay. Yo, welcome back, chat. We're gonna be doing MCU superhero tier list. We're gonna be going through all the main Marvel movie superheroes. So this does not have the people that are not in the movies, and I believe this has pretty much everybody. I'm just glancing over the list, and it looks like they have pretty much all the main people. I don't think they're missing anybody. Maybe some of the newer heroes, I guess, but I feel like they have a bunch of the new people as well. Um, this is pretty much everybody. I, we're just gonna be checking it out. We're just gonna be doing tier listing. I guess it's tier listing time. Um, and I would say I'm a pretty big Marvel fan. I'm a pretty big superhero fan. I guess. I've been watching these movies since they came out all the way back in like 2000 something. Whenever Iron Man 1 came out, I've been watching it since then. But yeah, and I would say I'm a big fan of the movies. I would say I'm a big fan of the MCU in general, even though they have not been like the same quality as they were back in the day. It's not like it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But it's still cool. It's still enjoyable. I still like the movies and stuff. So let's get into this tier list. Hold on. Where's the scroll bar at? All right. Yeah, I would like I said, I would say I'm a pretty big fan of the MCU. Um, I've seen all of the movies that have come out until um Deadpool and Wolverine. And then after that, the new Captain America movie. The new Captain America Brave New World Falcon movie came out. I have not seen that yet. So my ranking doesn't affect my ranking. And there's a couple movies that were announced that have not come out yet. But I'm pretty much caught up on the MCU. I've watched pretty much every single show, movie until this point, except for the new Captain America movie and the Spider-Man TV show, which is not canon, so that doesn't even count. It's not in the same universe, so that does not count. So, but yeah, I'm pretty up to date. All right, I'm pretty up to date. So we're gonna be starting this from the top right here, which is I think okay. You know what? I don't okay. Yeah, let's start off with the first guy on the list, which is Captain America. Now, honestly, I thought he was like a good character. I didn't think he was like that crazy. I thought he was kind of generic, a little bit boring in the beginning. But by Endgame, his character was a lot like cooler. A little bit more. He had a lot more depth later on than in the beginning. In the beginning, he was just this the Boy Scout, I guess. I don't know. So I think that puts him up on the better on the better tier, in my opinion. Now let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you're watching this on stream, you guys can play along as well. Let me know in the chat where you would put these characters as we're doing it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below what your tier list is, if you agree with it or not, all that. All right. So yeah, I think Captain America, he had a really good character arc, going from kind of like a generic, like boring rendition of Captain America, and then he goes into a more, deeper, wiser, I guess, of a character, like like a leader, more of a leader than in the beginning. Even though he was a leader in the beginning, and then he was not he was like kind of fell off as like the leader guy, and then he came back, in Endgame, redeemed himself. He made a lot of mistakes, but he's back. He's good now. So yeah, that's why I would put Captain America on the better tier. Moving on to Thor, I think he's a good character, and I feel like as a character itself, like without any of the writing that the MCU did, he's a really cool character. I would even put him at best, but the MCU did him so dirty, bro. The Marvel writers did him so dirty because he had the most movies out of anybody, I believe. he has what, four, yeah, four movies. Not a single other person has four movies, solo movies. Not a single person has four solo movies. He's the only person that has four solo movies, and three of them were hot ass. Three of them was just garbage. The first one was trash. Second one was trash. Third one was really good. You know, like it looked like his character was, is having, is gonna be all ups from here. You know what I'm saying? Like it was gonna be all good, but then the fourth one comes out, and it's the worst one. Um, yeah, it's the worst Thor movie. The fourth one. Uh, it's literally so bad. Like Thor: The Dark World, the second movie, was known as the worst MCU movie. Not even just the worst Thor movie. It was known as the worst MCU movie. And then Thor: The Dark World comes out, and it's worse than that. I mean, not The Dark World. Thor: Love and Thunder. That shit was so bad I didn't even remember its name. Yeah, Love and Thunder comes out, and it's worse than that. It was so bad. Like it was actually so garbage. The CGI for a movie that came out in 2023, I believe, it is horrendous. It is atrocious. The CGI was terrible, and don't even get me started on the goats. Like that literally ticked me off. I wanted to turn that off. Like I legit wanted to turn off the damn. I just want to punch my monitor, bro. It was so bad. It was literally so bad. The plot was like it had so much potential too. The plot had so much potential, but it was so ass. And then Thor, in the beginning of his arc as a character, he goes from this like very like, I guess, like dumb, like naive, um, you know, masculine character, and he's just like kind of boring. He doesn't have much going for him. He's like kind of strong, but like not that strong at the same time, and he just makes a lot of dumb decisions. And then we get Thor in Infinity War, Endgame, and Ragnarok. Those three movies were back to back, and his character was so good in that. He became funny. He was not funny before. He was just boring and just he had all the negative traits of every character, and he was not funny. He was not entertaining. He was not that strong. He was nothing, bro. And then Ragnarok, Endgame, and Infinity War. He's funny. He's insanely strong. He's like the best he's ever been, the best he's ever looked. He looks so badass. He has amazing, background music, everything. His character is so cool. He's just, this. He goes through like different roller coaster ups and downs. He became fat, all of that. Like, he does a lot of stuff, and he's really cool, very likable, amazing character. And then, out of nowhere, he goes back to where he was before as a character. Back to being the dumb, boring guy, but before he was just dumb and boring and not funny. This time, he's dumb, boring, and not funny again. But this time, he's trying to be funny, but he's not funny. You know what I'm saying? He's just cringe. So, he started off as a dumb, boring character, and then he became a cool, funny, badass character, and then he went back to being dumb and boring, and then added cringe on top of that. Like that's his character arc. So I'm gonna have to. If I average everything out, he's gonna be right in the middle. If I took only the best parts, he would go here. If I took like the worst parts, he'd be down here. So I'm gonna have to put him right in the middle. Okay, next up we got Black Widow. Now, I feel like a lot of people don't really have nothing crazy to say about Black Widow, but I think as a character she's really cool. I feel like they could have put her movie before her death. That would have been nice, because then like that movie would have been a little bit more intense, or like more action packed, or I guess more what's the word? More entertaining, I guess, because then we don't really know what's gonna happen. But now that we know she's gonna die, then like, okay, so she's gonna survive whatever happens in this movie, but she's gonna die anyway. So like, this movie doesn't really matter that much. well, basically that entire movie's purpose was to just introduce her, but I digress. I think her as a character was kind of sidelined a lot. She only got her solo movie after she died. I think she should have got it way before that. And before that, she was basically just side characters in a bunch of movies. She was in Iron Man 2, I believe, or yeah, Iron Man 2, The Avengers, all the Avengers. And yeah, I think her character is really cool. She's very badass. Um, and she ends up making the she ends up sacrificing herself for the betterment of the universe, I guess. So I'm gonna put her on better. Next up, I would say is one of my favorite characters. Now, if you were ranking Bruce Banner and Hulk separately, Bruce Banner would be here, Hulk would be up here. But since we gotta put them together, I think I would go with better. And even though that's not exactly the middle, I would say Bruce Banner in the beginning was just a boring, like, nerdy character. I'm also including Edward Norton's rendition of Bruce Banner because that's the same character, by the way, even though it's a different actor. It's the same character. He starts off as that movie Bruce Banner was really cool, and then his character changes a little bit, but it's still somewhat the same. But he gets really lame when he becomes Professor Hulk, and I wish they'd go back to having the Rage Monster Hulk, but the Rage Monster Hulk is really cool, and I'm gonna put him on better because he's really badass, just destroys shit, and as a male, I think that's really cool and entertaining to watch him just blowing shit up and breaking a couple things and slamming people back and forth. That's really cool. I think Bruce Banner also as a character is decent, smart guy. He's a nerd, but he's cool, I guess. But I don't like the Professor Hulk stuff. I think that could have been done a little bit later on, maybe. Even then, I think it should have been temporary. I think they're gonna keep it going. I feel like they're gonna keep it going because it's been like that. It's been like that. We haven't gotten the Hulk back since Infinity War, the first 10 seconds of Infinity War. We have not seen the Hulk since that. But anyway, let's move on. Next up, we got the GOAT, the guy that started it all, Iron Man, and come on, there's no better place to put him than on the best. Come on now. That's where he's gotta be, you know what I'm saying? That just makes sense. Here, 1 second. Hold on now. There we go. Now you guys can, I guess, see the entire thing. But yeah, I think I think Iron Man is the GOAT. He started everything. The character had, even though he's a very flawed character, he makes a ton of mistakes or whatever. I think he's still really badass, and the Iron Man suit is just so sick. He's the most versatile, and as a superhero, he's the most versatile. He Captain America can only do so much. He can't fly, he can't shoot lasers. He has no long range attacks other than throwing his shield. But what if the enemy catches the shield? What are you gonna do? Come on. He doesn't have any long. He doesn't use guns, so he has no long range attacks, and he's not that fast. He's fast, but he's not flying Mach speed fast. You know what I'm saying? Iron Man can just be here, and then be in the other side of the world in a second. Not in a second, but in a couple minutes, easily. And yeah, he's very versatile as a character. He went toe to toe with Thanos, made him bleed, all that, and because of that, I think he deserves to be the best. He is the best. I think he's the best character. Yeah, I think he's really cool. I love all of the tech stuff. 10 out of 10 character. He's also had a really cool character arc as well. So I'm gonna put Iron Man at best. Next up, we got his best friend Rhodey. He didn't really do much. I'm not gonna lie, except get shot by Vision. Um, yeah, he didn't really do much to be honest. Like, I don't know. He's a cool character. He just didn't really do much. I like him as a character. He's really cool, especially in Iron Man 2. He's sick. I didn't really like what he did in Iron Man 3. You know, the Iron Patriot shit. That was kind of weird. You know, stealing his suit and all that. I mean, he did that in Iron Man 2 as well. Giving it to the government, and then the hammer. Uh, well, I don't think I remember that correctly. But yeah, he did bring his suit to the government in both movies. I was kind of weird, bro. Like, come on, like that's your boy. Like, that's his suit. Like, that's his property. That's his stuff. You can't just be giving that to the government. Like, the government, you don't want the government to have their grubby little fingers on all the tech. Speaking of which, am I Team Cap or Team Iron Man in a Civil War? Honestly, I'm Team Cap, even though I got Iron Man above Captain America. I think Captain America was right. You know, like you can't just have the government all up in your business like that. I think if they signed the Sokovia Accords, they couldn't save as many lives as they could have without it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. Um, like they can only do things that the government wants them to do, which is tricky because but what does the government want? Like how how do you know the government is right? What if they're the villains? You know what I'm saying? What if they've been taken over by Hydra? You don't know. So like all of that. Um, I was just rambling. Anyways, Winter Soldier. Now, I didn't really care much about him as Bucky. Like, I'm talking about the first Captain America movie when he was pretty much a nobody signed character. But then in the Winter Soldier, this guy was so badass and he was so sick, and he did that cool ass knife flip, and that shit was insane. I remember watching that. I was going crazy, and then he had a really cool character arc. Going from the brainwashed Russian spy assassin to like a superhero and fighting alongside Captain America and all these heroes. And he's got a really cool arc, and he's really badass, and the metal arm is sick. Like, come on, it does not get better than that. And then obviously, I like my favorite version of him was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I love that show, by the way. That show was sick. I don't know why people hate on that. That show was really good. And in that show, he was so cool. He was so badass. So I'm gonna put him on the better. And right alongside him, I gotta put Falcon as well. I think he's also a really cool character. I feel like there's a lot of similarities between Falcon and War Machine. I know what you're thinking. That's not what I was thinking. They're both sidekicks of the main two characters. And now, since those two characters are gone, they've kind of taken their place. Even the War Machine is not really Iron Man, but Falcon did become Captain America. And they're both also black, but like that was not the point. Anyways, but even though they're very similar, being sidekicks and all, that kind of take on the mantle or just keep the mantle going. I think Falcon is a better version of that trope, I guess. It's not really a trope. They're also the best friend of the character as well. Rhodey is Iron Man's best friend, or Tony Stark's best friend, and Sam is Steve's best friend. Like as their normal character, and then as a superhero, they're like kind of like sidekicks, but not really sidekicks because they're their own superhero at the same time because they do their own stuff. Yeah, I feel like the MCU doesn't really have a lot of sidekick characters. I guess you could count like there's a couple that come up later on in the list, but yeah, I think Falcon is a really cool character. I really like him as Captain America as well. He's really cool. I've not seen him in the new movie, so I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about him being Captain America in the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So yeah, and one thing I gotta mention is I didn't like the fact that Winter Soldier is on the Thunderbolts. I wish he just stuck with Sam, and then we could have got a Captain America and the Winter Soldier. That would have been sick. Like that's what they were teasing at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because the title card went from Falcon and the Winter Soldier to Captain America and the Winter Soldier at the end. I wish we actually got that, but maybe it's coming. We don't know. Next up, we got Wanda Maximoff. Now, all right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's get back into this. Anyways, Wanda Maximoff, um, aka Scarlet Witch, aka WandaVision. Well, that's not her name. That's like the TV show. But anyway, I think she was a really cool character. Um, Especially in the beginning, I really liked the character arc, especially like the in Civil War. You know when she was like containing the bomb and like it went off in the building, and like there's a lot of that. She had a lot of regrets, and like she was she actually cared about human life. Even in Age of Ultron, she actually even though she was with Ultron at the beginning, like once she saw what Ultron was doing, she didn't agree with that, and obviously like she turned to the Avengers side, and that was kind of her character. She cared about people and all that, and then we get a real cool, really bro. Alrighty, we're back. Um, yeah, like I was saying, I think her character arc is really cool. Like she went from that, and then to when Vision died, then like everything just flipped. She no longer cared about other people and like while they're like the human lives or whatever. She's wanted the revenge, and then she was trying to fight Thanos and like all of that. Like imagine if she didn't get thing. Wait, she got yeah. Imagine if she didn't get snapped. What was the term? Blipped. Yeah. I honestly I think that's one of the worst. That's a cringy ass name, bro. Why blipped? Come on now. Snapped. That was cooler. I remember when people were calling it the snap, not the blip. Which I guess that makes more sense in universe. Yeah, that does make more sense in the universe because regular people don't know what happened. They just, you know, disappeared. But like the snap, like if she imagine if she didn't get snapped, those 5 years she would have gone crazy, bro. Like she would have probably found the dark code in those 5 years and wreaked havoc. Like I feel like that's probably what would have happened. But since she got blipped, she came back. That got stalled a little bit, but she still ended up, going crazy even without the dark code. And then she got the dark code and went even crazier and wasn't just trying to, destroy the one universe, just go through the entire multiverse and stuff. And she did so much damage, bro. Killed the entire Illuminati. That I still remember that movie was so underrated. I feel like people kind of hated on that because it was a little different. Because the direction was not the same as other Marvel movies. It was more like it felt like a horror movie or like a thriller, and I thought that was really cool. Um, yeah, it was a lot of jump scares, which I mean were not scary, but they were cool. There was a lot of. I feel like it should have been an R-rated movie to be honest, because it felt like they were being held back a lot. I felt like they were being held back so much because of it being PG-13. If it was an R-rated movie, they could have done what they actually wanted to do. Because some of those like murders were pretty brutal, but they were toned down a lot. You know what I'm saying? Um, like there could have been a lot more blood. Like Black Bolt screaming into himself. That should have been like his body entirely exploding. Like if the boys was doing that, that would have been another level. They would have been a lot more red on screen. You know what I'm saying? Like Reed Richards getting ripped into little cheese strings. Like that was also that could have been a lot more brutal. Charles Xavier getting exploded as well. That could have been a lot more brutal. Captain America, she could have got beheaded, bro. That like with the shield, that would have been insane. I mean not Captain America, Captain Brittle, bro. Captain Britain. The UK Captain Carter. I don't. Wait, what is? There's no way Captain Carter is her name. This is a real name. British Captain America. That doesn't even make sense. You know who I'm talking about. And also the Captain Marvel. Like, bro, like all those deaths could have been 10 times better if it was R-rated instead of PG-13. But anyways, she was really badass in that movie. Obviously, I don't agree with what she did. She was a villain. People kind of don't kind of ignore that she was a villain. Yes, she was she started off as a villain, became a good guy, but then she ended as a villain. But just because she's a villain doesn't mean she's not a good character. I think she was a great character. So I'm gonna put her at the better tier. Next up, we got Quicksilver. You didn't see that coming. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, he was, bro. Like, probably the worst written character so far on this list. I mean, that's why he's in the bottom tier. How do you kill off a speedster with a bullet? That is so stupid. Like, I'm obviously I'm gonna blame the writers for that, but the character itself is stupid for jumping headfirst into the bullets. You're fast. You could have probably picked those bullets up and like moved them somewhere or some other shit that you could have done. Like the other Quicksilver has done that before, so therefore I'm putting him at the worst tier. Peter Quill, Star Lord. People hate on him. People hate on him a lot, and I think he's a really cool character. He's really funny. I love Chris Pratt as well. Um, yes, he kind of did something stupid in Infinity War, but you know that was that was a reasonable crash out. Like they took his girl, bro. Like not no, he killed his girl. That was a reasonable crash out. So and I think overall he's a really cool character. He's really funny as a character and is really well written. Like I think he's a cool character. Um, Gamora, OG Gamora would be like up here in these two, but then like she's dead, and then the new Gamora is like down here, I guess. But I think overall she's a really cool character. Um, her arc was really cool as well. Did not expect her to die. That was crazy. Drax is like Drax is like Thor if he wasn't bad. If Thor was Drax is like Thor without the power. You know, like he's like he's that dumb funny character, but he's not as strong. I'm gonna put him at okay. Rocket, he's the goat. You know, um, if it, okay, pre Guardians of the Galaxy 3, he would have gone here. Post Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is going up here, bro. His character was so damn like they fleshed his character out so much in that third movie. It was so sick. I was like that's it. That was one of the only bro. Oh my god. Okay, why am I stuttering so much, bro? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much, but I'm trying to say Rocket Raccoon post Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was an amazing character. He had so much depth. It was fleshed out so much, and you know, like that almost made me cry. That movie, like that was 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So therefore, I'm gonna put him at the top. You know, his backstory was incredible, and he's a really funny character. He's resourceful. He's smart. And you know, he does a lot. Does a lot for the plot as well. He's a cool character. Groot, I mean, he's cool, but he doesn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Teenage Groot is just, yeah. Yandu's the goat. Come on now. Yandu's the goat. Like, this guy he's Mary Poppins. Yeah, I mean, even though he kind of kidnapped Star-Lord, it was looking out for him, you know, by kidnapping him. That, he was, you know, he was like a father to him, and I think he was a cool character as well. Not much to say about him, but he was a pretty cool character. Hawkeye, I feel like most of the MCU he was kind of boring, and in the Hawkeye TV show he was cool, but I don't think that's enough for him to go higher than good. But I think he's a cool character. Nebula, yeah, pretty much the same. I don't really, there's not much to say about Nebula. She's a cool character as well. And her character arc is really cool, cause she was like D1 hater. She was a D1 hater. Like she wanted to destroy everything, kill everybody, but somehow, you know, she became a Guardians of the Galaxy person. You know, like she was on the team. So yeah, W for that. Vision. It's hard to say. I think I'm gonna put him on good as well. He's okay, but like he wasn't that interesting to me. He was a cool character. I mean, him lifting the hammer was pretty sick. Yeah, this guy's going in the okay tier. Actually, no, I'll put him at good. He was decent. These guys are really close, but I'm gonna put Wasp in. I think they kind of go together. I think I'm gonna put them both at okay, especially since the third movie was hot ass. But I think Scotland has a couple of things that are redeeming. He's kind of funny. I'll put him at good, but he's like in the middle of good and okay. Yeah, that third movie dragged him down. Absolute go of a character. Black Panther. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. I really wish that, you know, we could have had a better outcome. And I'm not just talking because I wanted a better. I wanted another Black Panther movie. I'm just saying, like, he was like, as a person, I wish he would have been here right now. But I guess life happens, and it's unfortunate. And yeah, we didn't get another Black Panther movie, but I don't think they did a good job on the second one. I'm not gonna lie, they did not good. They kind of yeah, they did not live up to the hype. I don't think it's possible to live up to the hype of Chadwick Boseman. Like, it's pretty much impossible to live up to that expectation, and they were not even close. They did not even come close on that. But yeah, his character was sick. I think Black Panther was the only Marvel movie that I thought was actually like had a lot of parallels to the real world. Now, a lot of MCU movies do have parallels with the real world, but Black Panther was the only one that was very not obvious, but like very like upfront of it, I guess. I mean, I've done an entire analysis on it, like about like Black Panther, like about like what it means in the real world and all that. And just because of that, I think that movie was incredible. The music in that movie was incredible. The action, CGI was incredible. The fights, Killmonger, amazing villain, 10 out of 10 villain, and 10 out of 10 characters. Black Panther. Yeah, he's really cool, really strong character. I think he's one of the best, easily. Now, moving on to my favorite superhero, Marvel superhero, Spider-Man. Um, I didn't really like Tom Holland in the beginning, but I think he grew on me a lot. Like, I think he's a really cool character. I think I gotta put him at best because he really was. I think he's the best Spider-Man. I said it. I think he's the best Spider-Man. I think he's better than Andrew Garfield, and I think he was better than Tobey Maguire as an overall Spider-Man. I think he's a better Peter Parker, and I think he's a better Spider-Man. I said it. But I do think that his development was a little too rushed, or it was too fast. But you know what? I think that was okay because we've seen his origin story so many times. Everybody knows it. Cartoons, comics, movies, whatever. Everybody knows it. So we could have rushed through all of that. That was okay. I think that getting the Iron Spider suit was too soon, but again, the rest of the MCU is progressing so fast. So we kind of had to, they kind of threw him into the deep end a little bit. They didn't really give him time to like grow before a lot of stuff happened. But I think that turned out okay. And that third movie was a banger. No Way Home. That was sick. Far From Home, also sick. I didn't like. A lot of people complained the fact that his villains were just Iron Man villains, but I think that made a lot of sense because it made more sense in universe. You know what I'm saying? Because how is he? He doesn't have a lot of villains. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of enemies. He's a high school kid. He just became Spider Man not too long ago. You can't expect him to just have a bunch of villains. So it makes more sense to just have villains there already existing. Um, maybe maybe they had some issues with Iron Man or someone else, but whatever. I think it just made more sense to just have villains already existing, and have it so integrated into the rest of the universe. I think they did a really good job with that, and I don't know why people are so mad about that. Because the Vulture, all of his tech was the alien tech that was there from the Avengers battle, from the first Avengers movie. That was so well integrated. Like that just worked so well. It just made so much more sense in the continuity. Same with Mysterio. Mysterio was a little bit more of a stretch because it was like referencing an event that we didn't see before, but it still made sense as an in-universe like villain. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I think what Mysterio did at the end was crazy. And that really just made the character so much more character of Spider-Man just so much more deeper in the third movie, and therefore I'm gonna put him at the top. I think Mantis is, for me, it's like the same as Groot. It's just it's a cool character, I guess. Nothing much to say about it. Valkyrie was really cool as well. She's like in the middle of better and good, but I'm gonna put her at good. Not too much to say. She's a cool character. She's badass, funny, um, and the king now. Captain Marvel. I like half of her character, but the other half I didn't really like. Like she's cool. I think I'm gonna put her at better. She's like in the middle of better and good, but I think I'm leaning more into better. Yeah, I'm gonna lean more into better. I think she's overhated. Uh, she's a good character, good role model. You know what I'm saying? Decent leader, and she's really badass and strong. So therefore, I'm gonna put her at better. Okay, I'm gonna drag these guys into here because they did not do much and they were kind of annoying. And I guess Wiccan I could go with okay because I really don't know much. Okay, they're both speedsters. I guess that's a correlation, but they were both useless and just boring. Didn't really add much. I forgot his real name. I think it was Billy. Is it Billy? Billy. Wait, I thought his name was Billy. I don't know, but Wiccan. That's a superhero name. Um, based off of Agatha, who's the baddest character? Well, it's gotta be Yelena, bro. Come on now. Or actually no, it could be Kate Bishop. I think it's between those two. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning more to Kate Bishop. I'm leaning more to Kate Bishop. Um, that's besides the point, but yeah. Like I was saying, I think Wiccan was had a really cool character arc in Agatha. I forgot the name of the. What was that show called again? Because it had like 10 million different names. Forgot what the final name was. Agatha House of Harkness or something? I don't remember. Agatha All Along? Or Agatha Darkhold Diaries or something like that. I forgot. Alright? It had like a billion different names before it was finalized. But you know what I'm talking about. He had a really cool character arc in that. And because of that, I'm going to put him at the okay tier. You know what? I might actually put him at the good tier. Because I like this character in that show. But in WandaVision, I would put him at okay tier. So I'm going to average it out and put him at good tier. Doctor Strange. I'm going to put him at better. He's really cool, strong. He's like the logical kind of guy. Let me think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave him at better because he's a really cool character. He's a logical like thinker. He has the teleportation, magic and all that. He's a cool character. Um, I think his origin story is also really cool. The I don't know what's going on with him right now with the third eye and all that, but yeah, I thought his origin story was really cool. His character was pretty cool as well. He doesn't really have a lot of growth. He's only had that little bit of growth from being the surgeon to Doctor Strange, but after that, he's been very, he's plateaued. He's not grown since then. At least I don't think so. Like his character has been pretty much the same since that um first change, I guess. But yeah, I think he's a good character. He's cool. I'll put him up there. Next up, Monica Rambeau. I think her name is Plasma or something like that. She's an okay character. I don't really got much to say. I kind of want to put her at good, but She what? What do you mean? She needs to do some za to be talked to her. What the hell does that mean? Yo, by the way, did y'all hear about Pokemon Za? Y'all hear about Pokemon Za, by the way? That just came up. One sec. I gotta bring my thing out to plug in my camera. I'll do that in a second. But yeah, the last guy you put up there. What do you mean? This person? Monica Rambeau? No, I don't play Pokemon. I don't either. Only Pokemon game I played was on Roblox. Bless you. Thanks. Anyways, I think Monica Rambeau was a cool character. I'll put her at like good. I'll put her at good. Not much to say. I think we're gonna like see more of her in the future, and then we'll know. But right now she was an okay character. She's good. I'll put her at good. Next up, as my girl, Yelena Belova. Don't know her actual name. Yelena something. The new Black Widow. I'm gonna put her at good as well. I think she's bad, but that doesn't mean she's, I'm gonna put her that high up because of that. Now, I'm not biased. So, I'm gonna put her at good. Is that your maid in the background? No, that's a blender. Bro, come on now. You're stupid. Yeah, anyways, Yelena, I'm gonna put her at good. I think she was a cool character. Did a lot of stuff. That explosion flip was questionable, but yeah, I'm gonna put her at good. Shang-Chi, I really like Shang-Chi a lot. I'm gonna put him at better. I'm gonna put him at the second tier. I thought it was a vacuum cleaner. No, it was not a vacuum cleaner. It was a blender. Sounded like a blender. Yeah, Shang-Chi, I'm gonna put him at better because I think he was a really cool character as well. The martial arts was really sick, but we haven't got to see him much. And I think if we get a little bit more content from him, he might be bumped up to the best. But for now, I'm gonna put him at better because he's a real fun character. I wouldn't say he's funny, but he's a fun character. He's cool. He's got the martial arts. You know what I'm saying? And he's got like the rings. Like he's powerful. All that. He fought a dragon. He rode a dragon too. So that shit was cool as hell as well. So I'm putting him at better. Fire. Next we got I don't know her name. She was like the mother character of the Eternals. I'm gonna put her right here because it's kind of bland and boring. She's like the same, but she's cute, so I'm gonna put her okay. She's like the same as the other two, but she's got cool swords. So I'm gonna put her here. She's like the same, but she's fast. So I'm gonna put her here. He's like the same. He's also like the same. He's like the fake Superman. The laser eyes was really cool. So I'm putting here. He's funny. So I'm putting here. He's like the same. I don't know. I forgot their name as well. Don't even know. I don't even know the pronouns. I'm not trying to get canceled. Yeah. These guys are all of these people are the same. Boring, bland. The entire cast is boring, bland. But these people, I'll put them up here because she's cute. She's got cool swords. She's fast. Laser eyes. And he was funny. Next up, yeah, they are extremely mid. The only reason they're up here, I'm going to put them down here because even though he was funny, he was still bland and boring. Next up, we got Kate Bishop. 10 out of 10 character, bro. I love Kate Bishop. Funny, badass, cool. Love her character. Even though she's the rich, like, she's rich. But she still cares about the poor people. She's like, not like Robin Hood, but like, she's rich, but like, she grew up well off and all that, but you know she still wants to look out for the poor people. You know, she still cares about them and she still fights for them. So I think that's really sick, and she's bad as hell. So I'm gonna put her at better. Moon Knight. I don't know because this show was so confusing. I'm not saying that I didn't understand the show. Like I felt like they kind of just went back and forth with a bunch of things. It felt like they were going in one direction, and all of a sudden there's like a 360, and they're going the same direction. But no, then they do a 180, then they go backwards, and then hell no, they're doing a 360 again, and they're going backwards again. But then they do a 180, and then do a 70-degree turn, and then do a 90-degree turn, and it's going like everywhere. Like it was just weird. So, and it was the same as the character as well. And there's like 10 million different personalities. So like, how do I even put them on a tier? So if I were just to do the badass Moon Knight version, I'm gonna put him at better. But if I'm not doing the average of everything, I'm gonna put him at good. So I'm gonna leave him at good. Next up, Miss Marvel. She gets hated on a lot, overhated. But I think she's a really cool character. She literally was the only reason the Marvels movie was even slightly enjoyable. Without her, I think that movie would have been garbage. I mean, it was a good movie, but I think she kind of carried. Funny character. I think her show was really good as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put her at better. She-Hulk. I kind of liked the show. It wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible. You know, it was not terrible. And as a character, the CGI is horrendous. She looks terrible when she's hulked out. Normal wise, she's okay. But when she's green and CGI, she looks terrible. And she didn't really do much superheroing or anything. She's a funny character. Before the ball breaks was kind of okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna put her at good. You know, a lot of people might disagree. They might say she's like bad or okay. But I'm gonna put her at good. You know what? I'm gonna have to put Drax up here then. I'm gonna have to put her up here then as well. That makes okay. Now I'm gonna put her down here. I feel like I'm okay with this. Now, that's my final list. Let me know what you guys think. You know, comment down below what your tier list is looking like, where you would rank these characters. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you disagree with me. Let me know why you disagree as well. Let's have a discussion in the comments. You know, let's have some engagement. You know, that would help. You know, push my video out into the algorithms and all that. So yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe. You know, apparently like only like 90-something% of you, well, apparently like 90-something% of you that are watching are not subscribed, which is kind of weird because like if you're gonna watch, like might as well subscribe. You know, you're gonna get more stuff like this, more content. And if you guys wanna like, you know, participate in these live, you know, there's always the Twitch. You know, link is in the description. Drop a follow on the Twitch as well. I'll be streaming whenever. And yeah, let me know what tier list you guys want to do next. I'm gonna check it out. And with that being said, I'm not gonna do an outro. I don't know how to do outros on YouTube. All right, see ya. All right, that's it for the YouTube video. All right, we're good. Ah, damn. How long was that? How long did that take? Too long. That took too long. Let's see here. Well, actually, this would go more into movies and TV. There we go.
Hey, Magic Mirror.
Next up, Can you guys hear that in the background, by the way? I'm waiting for my clock to stop making noises. Hold on.
I had a gambling deal here too. You fucking idiot.
What do you mean, whoa? I was on kick to check if anybody was on the chat. Alright, now that we're done with the clock. I don't know what was playing, by the way. I didn't have my headphones in. Swear word. I did not hear. Alright, let's see. I mean, I'm a rant about. Let me rant about Shrek real quick. Damn, indeed. Alright, now let's talk about this. Yeah, this is the frame. This is the infamous frame. That. Why do they look like that? Would you date Shrek if you. No. Hold on. Let me plug my phone in real quick. Now I'm gonna start my rant. Think it's charging. We'll hope it's charging. Wait, actually, I know how to check. Okay, it's at 34% right now. But no idea if it's charging or not. We're good right now. We're good. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Now, a lot of people online have been saying that the new Shrek 5 looks terrible. And I disagree. And here's why. I think this looks like the natural progression. This is where hold on. Yeah. I think this is where like technology like this is what it should look like. This like come on. There we go. Alright, okay. So, as you guys know, new Shrek 5 teaser came out. Now, I would let me preface this by saying I would say I'm a fan of Shrek. I did not watch the movies until recently. I watched it last year for the first time. I've seen the clips, I've seen like chunks of it, I've seen sections of it. And I know all the memes and all that, but I never actually got around to watching it until last year, where I watched the first and the second movie, and the third movie, pretty much back to back. First movie, amazing, such a good movie. Second one, also pretty good. It was pretty fun. The third one was kind of ass. Third one was trash. Because of that, I just didn't have the motivation to watch the fourth one, so I've not seen that yet. And just looking at the trailer, the fourth one looked terrible as well. So I don't know what the fourth one is like, but third one was kind of mid. But first and second were bangers. Those two were fire. First one especially. Second one was pretty good as well. But obviously we don't know the plot or how this movie is gonna be because it's not out yet. We only know this teaser, which doesn't look like something that's gonna be in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But what people are mad about is how they look like, and I gotta say I disagree. I think they look perfectly fine. This is what Shrek looks like. This doesn't look off. Yes, he looks a little bit older. Yes, he look like you can see he's got some wrinkles around his eyes, forehead, and like a little bit of a saggier face, I guess. Her face also just got a little bit rounder, you know. Same with Donkey. He just got older, like a lot more gray hairs, a lot less hair as well. His eyes, the eye bags, and all that. He just looks a little bit older, and also, obviously, it's been 10 years or something. Technology is gonna advance. CGI is better. It's the computer animations or whatever. Technology is a lot more advanced. So obviously we're gonna have better looking hair, better looking textures, and it's gonna look very smooth, very realistic. And I think that's what people don't like because the original Shrek was made back in the day, and it kind of looked bad, and that was kind of the charm of it. Like it just looked bad. But for its time, it was good. It looked scary, kind of. Like it was kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? Just because the tech is advanced doesn't mean the end product can't be ass. But it's not ass though. That's what I think. It's not ass. Cause let's look at what it used to look like. This is what it used to look like. This is Shrek. This is also Shrek. What's different? The textures, the shading. This has a lot better lighting, as you guys can see. The whatever engine they're using to render is a lot better now. Before the lighting was kind of bad. It was inconsistent. It looked kind of harsh. And the eyebrows, like the hair parts basically, it was a lot more rough because obviously technology wasn't that advanced. It looked scary back then, and that was kind of the charm of it, and it was good. It was very rough. It looked kind of chunky, kind of clunky, but obviously you gotta keep in mind this is like early 2000s. The backgrounds are very empty. It's like obviously they can only render so much, right? So that's all technological handicaps, you could say. And even the hair, look at the hair. Look at her hair back then. It was kind of just like this one big clump, I guess. But now you can see like every single strand of their hair or whatever. It's a lot more detailed. So much more detailed. And it's a lot more smoother instead of looking like kind of like rough. And that's just because technology advances and you gotta kind of keep it up to date. Because if in 2025 they come out with a movie and it looks like 2010, it's not gonna really sell that well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it looks fine. I think it looks completely fine. This looks normal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only difference I can see is just a lot more grainier, and this is smoother, and he's got wrinkles, and he looks older. His face shape is pretty much the same. His nose got a little bit bigger. But other than that, he looks pretty much the same. Yeah, I don't know what people are complaining about. Like, this looks completely fine, in my opinion. That looks like Shrek. Like, bro, come on. That's it's the same person. Okay, the color did change a little bit, but I think that's the lighting. Yeah, I think he looks fine. It does not look bad. Why do they need to make a new Shrek? Because of money. Also, didn't Shrek have like 4 or 5 kids or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he had 5 kids. Where are the rest of them? How many kids? Okay, wait, he had 3 kids or 5 kids? How many kids did he have? I guess it's 3. But then in this picture, he's got 5. Oh, wait, no, this is like a dream sequence. I remember this. Oh, yeah, this is a dream sequence from the second movie, I believe. My bad, I didn't, that was my fault. But, I mean, I feel like I think the animation is gonna be good because you gotta keep in mind, this is the same studio that made Puss in Boots. The Last Wish, or the last something. The latest one. And that movie was amazing. The animation was incredible. So, you know, I think this is gonna be similar. I have faith in DreamWorks. Or yeah. Video games and movies that tend to push graphical fidelity usually don't end up being good products. Yeah, that's another thing. But the thing is, we don't know what the plot is like. Nothing about the plot has been revealed. So you can't judge it based on the plot when we know nothing of the plot. We can only judge it based on the looks. And the looks look good. So far, I'm thinking that this is going to be a good movie. But it's also 2025. So, bro, you said the movie is good. I said the movie looks good. If I said the movie is good, I meant to say the movie looks good. Because the movie's not out yet. Like, we don't know what it's going to be like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just what I think. Hot take. Alright, moving on. What else do we have to check out? There's also the Bieber stuff, but maybe you should direct Shrek 6. Yo, if they let me direct Shrek 6, I would happily accept that offer. Happily. You know, like, tell me when, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's do some gaming now. This looks amazing. What? Yo, wait, what? I didn't know that did that. The bottom flips out? That's sick. Bro, I don't know why people would rather buy an X4M than an X5M. Okay, I gotta rant about this real quick. I gotta rant about X4. Oh, my bad. I gotta rant about this real quick. I don't like sports SUV coupes because they're kind of stupid. Why would you rather get this when you could get this? So much better. Like, in every way. Because not only, like, the front is pretty much the same, yeah. And then the back on these are just so ugly. And if you're getting an SUV, you're getting an SUV because you want a sports utility vehicle. Utility. and you're not getting a lot of utility if half of your trunk is getting cut off. What is the point of this right here? Because, I mean, you're not getting this to go fast, because if you're not going to go fast, you would not get a tank. You wouldn't get a freaking boat that weighs a shit ton. You would rather get, you can get an M4 or an M3 or a sedan in general. If you're going to get something that's, you know, performs really well, but also sports utility, like, this is such a better option, because it's the same thing, but you get the back. And the same goes for the AMG SUV coupes. Like, these are so ugly. Why would you ever get these when you could have the full rear end? When you could rather have this. You get the full trunk, you get more headroom, everything. More spacious. I'm talking about SUV coupes in general, not just BMW and Mercedes. Just SUV coupes in general are just so dumb. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like you're trying to... I don't think... Is that an SUV? Oh, it is a coupe. This isn't that bad, because you're still getting a ton of space. And the headline isn't getting shorter. It's not the same as the other ones, where it's so sloped, where you're basically riding a coupe, but it's a lifted coupe at that point. You know what I'm saying? This is like a lifted coupe, a chunkier lifted coupe that's heavy as shit. Why the hell would you get this? Why the hell would anybody get this, bro? It makes no sense. 4-door coupe that's lifted and chunky. Like, I don't get it. I don't get this. Like, this makes no sense. Like, if you're gonna get a SUV, just get a full SUV. What's with this, like... It's like the worst of both worlds. The coupe has no storage, and the SUV is heavy as shit. And they're like, you know what? It would be nice to mix them both, and not only give you less storage and make it small, but also make it heavy as shit. It's dumb. Like, look how much space you're missing out on. That, like, it's so dumb. I guess only rich people that buy this stuff. That looks so ugly. I know this looks like a... This looks like a render. But that looks atrocious. This is so much better. It just looks better too. Yeah, that's another factor. It's not even like these things look good. These SUV coupes don't even look good. Like, they look ugly at the same time. Anyways, that's just like a short rant, I guess. You can get the Mustang SUV thing, the Mustang Mach 1. That thing is garbage, bro. I guess it makes sense for, like, retired dads, I guess. Mach E, my bad. Like, retired dads who wanted to get the Mustang back in their day, but, like, they can't anymore because they gotta be a family man. So they end up getting this. I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. Unless you get a really good deal on it. Like, it doesn't really make sense to pay sticker price for this. Or even above that. Yeah, if you're paying above MSRP for this, you're getting scammed. Because the range is kind of terrible on these. It's not that great. Tech is, like, this infotainment system. That thing is going to get bricked in a year, I'm telling you. If it's not bricked already, it's going to get bricked in a year. That is not lasting. I'm telling you that right now. This shit is not going to last. That thing is getting bricked in a year. For sure. It's going to be hella slow, clunky. The UI on that sucks as well. Only UI that I kind of like is on these new modern tablet cars or the Tesla. Even then, it's garbage. Because you got to go through like 10 different menus to change the temperature in the car. Which doesn't make any sense. Why not have fast access to that? And we did do that. Like, okay, as a driver, Teslas suck. Like, it's so dumb. Like, and it's dangerous too. When I'm driving my regular gas car, like, if I'm driving a regular car, a good car with tactile buttons, I could be driving, be attentive on the road, and then be able to change settings in the car. I can change the temperature because I have a physical dial, and I can just feel around. All the buttons are kind of different. They have, and you just muscle memory. You just know where it is. The dials and knobs, you can just feel them out and do them while still being attentive on the road. Still, paying attention. You can change the heat, the whatever, the seat heater, or whatever thing you want to do. You can change the music, pause, skip the radio station. You have the knobs for everything. But now, if you want to do that, guess what you gotta do? You gotta take your eyes off of the road into your tablet, into your freaking monitor size of a tablet. Go through 30 different menus. You gotta click system settings or whatever settings, temperature settings, and then press the touchscreen to change the temperature in the car. That is so dumb. That's like so many extra steps. And you also have to take your eyes off of the road to do that, because it's not tactile buttons you can feel. It's a screen. You can feel the screen. And you can say, the muscle memory. You cannot precisely tap the button if you can't see the button. It has to at least be in the peripheral. There is no way. You're lying to me if you're telling me that you can feel around on the tablet touchscreen. I can't even do that with my... I'm telling you right now. If you open your phone like this, without looking, you cannot navigate to Instagram from, let's say, from like the home screen. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try navigating to Instagram. I use this phone a lot. Muscle memory, whatever. I'm gonna try navigating to Instagram without looking. All right, let me see where I go. I know I'm on the home screen. Instagram could be anywhere on here. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna study where it is first. All right. Okay, now I know exactly where Instagram is. Let me try and click on it. Okay, there we go. I know exactly where Instagram is. Now let me turn it off and try to click on it without looking. So I know it's somewhere on here. Did I do it? No, I went to the App Store, which is all the way down here. Not even close. Like, even if I'm actually looking at it, if I'm looking at it like this, it's so much harder to actually click on it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you're actually lying if you're saying that you can do that. The tactile buttons are 10 times better than all these touchscreens. And it's dangerous. These touchscreens are dangerous because unless you got self-driving, which is stupid, I don't see a point. I don't see how this thing can be safe. Because if you're driving, you got to be attentive on the road. You know? Yeah, that's my rant about... I don't know how we came to this point. Alright, let's launch up some Marvel Rivals. I wanna check out the new characters that are going on. So I can mark some stuff off of this list as well. Ooh, wrong one. Boo, 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 boo. You hear me? Oh my god, is that a CVT Mustang? Bro, it's electric. Fully electric. I don't think it's not, it doesn't have a transmission. Do electric cars have transmissions? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, they have like one gear, right? Or something like that. Yo, chat. What's that trend that was going around like not too long ago? Where you mix like Coca-Cola with like milk, I think. Oh, I want to try that. Oh, apparently this is another British delicacy. Um, I don't know. 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 I don't Another British delicacies. Okay. Coke and milk. Yummy. Sounds disgusting. And I'm guessing it's probably disgusting because it's a British thing. I believe. Let me search the origin. Victorian England. Yep. Yeah, that's another British thing. Alright. We'll try that along with beans on toast tomorrow, possibly. We'll see. I'm hungry though, so I'm gonna get some snacks. I'll be right back. Sipping up romanticy, wheeling up fun. No, it is. It is a real breakfast meal in the UK. That's what they eat over there. Not even kidding. That's actually what they eat. Beans and toast and milk and Coke. Sounds disgusting. We're gonna try it and find out tomorrow. Stay tuned. Early stream tomorrow, by the way. I better wake up. Y'all are right. The stream delay is crazy. Actually, it's not. It's not that bad. My fan is loud right now. It's going. It's really loud. We're at 34%. We'll almost be done soon. By the way, do you guys have any album recommendations? Music-wise? That I should listen to? Sipping up promethazine, mentally not very long. Let me put you all on some. Bangers.
I'm a legend. legend, I'm a first. I'm on tour. Got a girl, she from the side. Used to work, used to dance in Texas. Now she clean the house every day. I was struggling to learn what life's about. On my way, money taught me Spanish. Make it on delay. Way up north, packed in Honda cars. Don't know who we are.
Run that shit, nigga. So sweet, heart pure, but I'm still a slime. So sweet, I used to K3, today I'm feeling kind. Off the Xans, I told you that I love you, but I changed my mind. Know this nigga hate my guts, he love my face, can't stand my lies.
I've been listening to a lot of rock recently. Ford Edge with BBS rims. That's, you know what? A Ford Edge with BBS rims is like a 4 with a BBL. It's like you're trying to make it better, but it's not better. Oh wait, no. This is for another stream. I forgot. The emo stream is coming up. That's for later. My bad. Spoilers. That was a spoiler. My bad. I just spoiled it. Yikes. Oh, my ride was done. Let's go. OVO with that try. Let's go. Unreal Engine 5. Health risk. Damn. Family first. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Who is that again? Dracula? Ooh, bronze. Okay, I'll take that. I do have a couple things in here. Claim. Let's see. What else do we got? Achievements. Oh, no, nothing for us to claim. That sucks. New season, I think. No, that's still the old stuff. New event. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of different characters now. Unskippable. They got a new skin as well for Hella. Damn, I got so many Hella skins. I got Hella skins. You know what I'm saying? Could say that again. Yeah. Cosmetics. Ooh. That's a reskin. That's just a reskin, isn't it? This is still the best one. But I guess we'll rock this for a little bit. Because I got it. I gotta change the... I gotta change the title. Oh yeah, right that time.
Adjusting my DMs asking to hit last week. How you gonna hate from outside the pussy when you can't even... Making a smart money move.
Alright, there's not a lot of not a lot more time left for you guys, but I think the drops are enabled. So you guys should be able to start earning it now. Let's see, how do I don't know how to actually turn this on. Alright, so we got a couple new characters now. Let me turn the audio up a little bit. Something isn't right. Hold on. Alright, that's the only solution I got. I don't know why, but it's playing music out of my speakers and my headphones at the same time. Even though it should only be playing out of my headphones.
What made you choose rapping over being a ballerina?
I didn't really choose this shit. This shit chose me.
At what age is considered unk?
Alright, I think it's solved now. Alright, okay, now let's check out all the new... Let's check out what's in the store first. We got a new magic skin. Ooh, that's pretty sick. It's like a... kind of like a Japanese like punk style. Ooh, this one is sick as well. And we got a punk Hulk as well. That one is just scary. Okay, but Human Torch, we'll get to Human Torch in a second. New Luna Snow skin? It's okay. Oh, they got their wedding skin. That's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say yes. It's gonna be the same thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good combo. Oh, we got. That's sick. We got the Nomad Captain America skin. Finally, we have a Captain America that actually looks like Captain America. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the design for the regular Captain America in Marvel Rivals. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like this shield design looks terrible. And then we had this, which is cool, but now we have a proper Captain America. All we need is like a regular, like an actual proper Captain America. And then we're good. That was there before. All of this was there before. None of that is new. None of this is new. Yep, okay, same old, same old. Alright, now let's check out Human Torch. As the first new character. One of my favorites. Damn, the design is sick. He's like constantly on fire too. That's insane. And then we've got Negative Zone Gladiator. This looks insane. And we have a reskinned version as well. That's fire. Okay, that's fire. That's sick as well. Okay, let's see his abilities. Fire Cluster. Supernova. Oh, that's sick. Plasma Body. Left shift enters. Okay, so it's fast. Pyro Prison. That's pretty cool. Oh, whoa, tick damage. That's so cool. Omega Fire. I'm not reading all that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's check out the thing. Where is the thing at? There we go. It's about time we got another big character. Trench coat. Wait, he doesn't have an animation? That's fire. Whoo, that is so cold. That's so much aura. That one's fire. Imagine getting MVP and you put that up. Clobbering time. That's sick as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna play with him first. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, there's more. Okay, it's kind of cool. Oh, this is so badass. New Winter Soldier? Alright, yeah, drops are enabled. There you guys go. That's hella cool as well. New Doctor Strange. Ooh. This one is really cool. It's so unique. That's fire. I already seen this. It's old. That one's crazy. No comment. Yo, this looks nothing like Moon Knight. It's like a brand new original character. Yeah, everything else is the same. Okay, let's start a game. Let's see, I have not played this in like a month, so I might be rusty. Kind of forgot a lot of the controls though. But I think we should be good. Holy lag, that is insane. 20, that's 0 FPS. What do you, yeah, 0 FPS. Holy. Alright, we're starting off with the thing. Yeah, let's start off with the thing and then we'll do Johnny. We'll do Human Torch. It's kinda loud, let me just turn it down. Can you guys hear, by the way?
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Before we put all these worlds back together, I want to see some places I'll never see again.
It's you and me again, old buddy. This is a nice street. Fucking hurt. I'll patch you up. I can still.
Bro, that lag was insane.
The thing ain't going nowhere.
Sue Richards, ready to help.
Oh, she changed her name.
Anyone willing to help? We've got trouble.
Got him. Let's go.
Rusty's again.
I got 1 kill. 2.
Benji's back, baby. Like word.
Oh, that is so hard to control.
You're welcome. Your powers are mine.
No. What just happened?
Always help my allies. Double KO! Better stop that vehicle!
I'll get you back.
I'm taking less damage. I feel vulnerable. We are undefeatable! You stopped them in their tracks.
Tracer deadly
Nobody can hurt us now. They got behind me. Rusty's abandoned.
can't get rid of me.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Oh, I want to get this guy so bad. He's killed me so many times. Come on. Ah, damn. So close. Okay, I gotta hop off after this game, by the way. Got a meeting at 8.
Get rid of me.
Got like less than 10 minutes. Damn.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
ready to keep on rocking.
Where am I at?
Make way. Get shook.
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world! We are undefeatable!
That's the stuff.
Finally got him. Finally got him. Let's go. Got my get back. I'm happy. Nah, it does not matter if I lose. I got my get back. Okay, where are they at? I think I got most of them. I got a ton of kills in that little couple of seconds there. You know what I'm saying? Where are they at? Oh, I got stunned. Who killed me? Okay, I'm gonna choose someone that I'm more familiar with just to end it off.
For so long, I fought for mutant kind's future. Our time has finally arrived.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
What I meant to say was I'm gonna choose a character that I'm a bit more familiar with. Just to, you know, round this match off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier! Your powers are mine!
We are undefeatable!
It's clobbering time!
Hell unleashed!
Face a deadly, awaken the rage of battle. Behold the god of thunder!
Did I get him?
What's a stretch? Sniper.
Only 60 seconds left.
Never miss!
Got him. Oh. You know what? Now we gotta play strategically.
Undefeatable!
My way!
Down to 30 seconds.
Who sniped me? Well, GG's. GG's. Alrighty. And perfect timing. That's just about the time I had to leave as well. So I guess it all worked out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I mean, we did a couple of the things off my list. Checked out the new heroes. Did some tier lists. Ranted a little bit about random things. Like always. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that little stream. Stream tomorrow. We're gonna be trying some British food, delicacies, beans on toast, as well as the Coke and milk. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Alrighty.